Pinot Grigio. The Pinot, you still got it?
Man, riding in the box. Need a drink, go in the truck. Get on camera, George. You not on camera tonight?
Boys ready to pop.
Shit crap.
I'm representing 47, Honey Cicero.
Oh shit. Air out.
That's why I'm so critical of everybody else, nigga. I got bars. I see one of the TV remotes. I'm representing.
Who won the game?
New Orleans with the Seahawks.
Ready, D?
No.
Let's go get him. That whole line right there.
We on?
Yeah, we don't start though, man.
Man,
First
right
podcast of the new year.
We here, y'all.
Flip back. First podcast of the new year, man. First career podcast.
We in 2020. Twanky.
Live from the Beacon Theater, aka Creel Palace. Oh, is that the model from 2020? Yes. stay on the show. It's like full circle. The January episode.
Oh, Jerry.
For the millennials. Yes. Y'all know about that. Appreciate that. Bow down to your elders,
Throw out some money!
bitch. Cash rules
The ice
everything
cream
around
man
me.
is coming!
Black, pecan, butterscotch, ice cream. Yes. What's good? What's good? Welcome. Salute and salutations to everybody that's listening. Is going to chime in later. We're going to listen to this tomorrow on Apple Podcasts or SoundCloud, or we're going to watch it on YouTube. Hey, y'all see what I did there? This is the Crib Podcast, episode 80, section 80. I'm your boy Mark. To my right is Royce. To my left is Dave Key, a.k.a. Easy D. Pause.
Wow. Whoa.
We're going to pause.
Damn, man. Open it up like that. Man, alright, whatever, bro.
Oh, y'all see, we got his whole get up on. We got the dark looks. We got the satin snapback
With the curl out there.
with the butters hanging out the side of it. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. Hey, shut the fuck up, shit.
Yeah,
Man, fellas, man, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes,
man.
we are.
We ain't heard.
We here, man.
We ain't talked to people since last year, so.
I know, right?
Yeah, so Happy New Year, man. Hope everybody came in good spirits and in good health. Everything else is just minute.
Yes.
Twanky, man. The year 2020. We are in it.
Yes, we definitely are.
Actually, don't feel no different from 2019.
Yeah,
At all.
2018.
At all.
2012.
One thing, make sure when you sign your documents, put 2020.
Yes.
Don't put no just 20. Put 2020, or you will get got.
Yeah, it's saying get you on that.
Yeah, man.
There got to be some type of fly way you can do that other than writing out that whole year.
I mean, are we that lazy though?
Yeah,
That we just
that
don't.
damn lazy.
And we're going to write out the whole word.
I mean,
That's why we go to numbers and then the last two of the year.
we used to do like just abbreviation of the month, and then we went to numbers.
Yeah,
like,
that's how lazy we are.
Yeah, that's not what we doing, man. We don't got calculators. We got everything access at our phone and everything. We still lazy, man.
Do you know how dependent you are on your phone?
Yeah,
Damn
definitely.
Like if you lost your phone and had to call somebody, how many people could you call?
Probably
One.
maybe about
Two. I got
4
two.
people.
I probably could call
I got two.
off the top of my head, maybe about 4.
I got 4.
I have to think real hard on that 4th one. Like, damn, did that 7 go before this 3?
You gotta think hard on the 4th one.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just certain numbers that are like permanently etched into my exoskeleton. Like I know them, but it just sounds like shit.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got.
But just think about how dope you used to be when you was younger, man. You knew all these numbers by heart.
Yeah, definitely.
Or you had a piece of paper with all of them written down on you.
That was my move.
Yeah, you had
That was my
a piece
move.
of paper wrapped up.
I had an old
little
check,
phone-
like the
little phone book or something.
Look how dated I am, though. Remember when you used to get those checks? They used to send you like a book of checks.
Right.
All my numbers used to be in that old box.
In the old box.
When I was working at JCPenney, nigga had a collection.
A collection of numbers.
Yes, sir.
I had the notebook, man. I just had the notebook.
Oh, you was professional.
Yeah, I did the notebook thing, man. Just had it in the cut, man.
Till that, you remember I used to have to go places with a pen on you?
Yeah.
Just in case you get a number.
Just get a number.
Right.
But then, you don't want to make it seem like that's what you was out for, so you just can't have a pen readily accessible. You like, oh shit, I got one.
Pen. But we used to carry the book bags, though.
We is here.
I used to carry the book bag.
Yeah, we used to have
Oh,
book
yeah, y'all
bags
was
on us,
backpackers.
man. Yeah, we was backpackers. We had the books on it because we had shorts and our gym shoes, true hoopers. You know what I'm saying? On you, or you had a book on you, or You know what
I
I'm saying?
I always had
You
a
got the
bag,
pen.
bro. I always had a
I gotta
bag.
refute that.
You ain't
You said true hoopers.
True Hoopers had them shorts in
When we came up, true hoopers
on.
had their shorts on under their jeans.
Under
They
their
was ready to
jeans.
get cracking.
Oh yeah.
Nobody had that shit in that book, man. They had some
So, majority of them was used as they draws.
See, man.
Damn,
Damn.
majority of them
Whoa,
used as they draws, man.
The commando out there.
Kept them all, man.
Yeah, we hooping in the commando.
Man.
Oh wow.
Straight free
man.
ball.
It's
Damn, man.
out here.
I had a buddy who used to hoop in the boxes every now and then. If he couldn't had a shorts
He wouldn't
on.
get picked.
Not gonna
If
play
he,
with
no,
him.
he would hoop in the boxes.
No, he
man.
wasn't getting picked.
Yeah, you gonna pick him.
Wow.
Yeah, you gonna pick him.
Why?
Because he
is
dominated. So
He
you
is
gonna
skilled.
definitely pick him. No, you gonna pick him.
You damn sure gonna pick him, though. You ain't playing against him. You good.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You
So,
definitely
man,
but you gotta think about what boxes was in then, like those straight gas station joints.
Nah, man, not the gas station.
Okay.
Oh shit, back then, nigga, they was in them damn bikini briefs, man.
What, back then? No, what you talking
Oh, was
about?
in they bikini
CK
briefs.
boxes, man, back then. That's when CK boxes came out. The actual boxes. See?
Gas station.
Right,
Gas
CK
station
boxes.
joints, man.
Yes.
Or the Tommy
You know
Hill
what?
figures. Or the
That's
Tommy
what-
Hill figures. CK and Tommy Hill figures all day, man.
Flex.
I ain't flexing.
You see you trying to
This is
flex
what we
on
do
me,
on the
man.
North Pole, man.
You see
We
what he
get
trying to
fly,
do,
man.
man?
That's what
They
we do.
think, but here's the thing.
We get fly, man. That's
They-
what we do, man.
They didn't buy it. These was the boosters
That was
motherfuckers
booster
you
season.
ever.
That was booster season.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
I used to go on Mars for 15 deep.
I think
Do what you gotta do, man.
credit card scammers came from the north.
From up
Yeah,
north,
I think that shit was invented up north, man.
North
We ain't know
Pole
shit
created
about
this
no-
credit card scamming.
Yeah, we ain't know shit
The
about
first
that.
one I met was up north.
What, for credit card
Yeah,
scamming?
this beyond
Yeah, see,
This
that's
nigga
what I'm
name
trying
was
to tell
Donnie.
you, man.
This nigga name was Donnie Gist.
Man.
He had all us walk up to Clark Mall like, I'm gonna buy all y'all something. We had a credit card. We all
I think
took
that shit
this
was
long
invented
trip.
up north, man. The North Pole invented
Northport,
that shit.
we
Yeah.
nah, man, that came from out east, man.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
What
it
east?
did. And why, man?
So you just proved this point because most people from NY they live up north.
Oh, you said they live up north.
Yeah, when they come, that's what.
When they come to Chicago, they
That's
go
what.
up north.
That's what. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That's the flavor. Y'all in that New York
I
flavor.
wouldn't necessarily say that.
I mean, y'all don't like if you migrated from New York to Chicago, your comfort zone would be north.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's true.
Because most
Our
people from,
flavor
but
ain't
here's
the
the thing.
same.
But most people from New York are like,
I would say, yeah, probably in the 90s, definitely. You probably.
I want to say,
might
I don't
be
want to
right
say
on.
immigrants, but they're like,
In the 90s, you might
What
be right
from the
on.
north?
yeah, they foreigners.
Yeah, it's a melting pot.
In
of
the
everybody.
90s, yeah, I would say so. Because
You got
up
Jamaicans,
north in the
Haitians,
90s,
all the Africans,
up north looked like New York.
Mexicans,
Up north
yeah,
in the
Exactly.
90s.
That's what it would've
it
went.
looked like New
A
York.
little bit of everything, yeah. So
They done ran back to New York, moving out west.
they were
These
back.
motherfuckers real out here.
Hold on.
We real up there. We
Like-
real in North
like,
Pole.
hold
What you mean?
Hold on, these niggas wear
All the way real.
These niggas wear gas station briefs? No way.
Damn.
They got
Yo,
creases down their
CK?
t-shirts, man.
No,
How we gonna stop this?
no CK? Fuck the boy. Just give me a CK.
Go back up there where they wear Tommy at. I can't get down with this, man.
Got the town coat. Y'all got a whole town coat on?
Like they hats got clocks on them. Like what's going on?
They don't know the time, man. What's going on?
These
They
Chicago
got
niggas
they
different.
love these pellies, man. We don't rock them pellies like that.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we at. We in it though, y'all.
Let's get it cracking, man.
Sponsors.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Royal Create, man. Royal Create doing big things. Now you better catch on the newest line that's been released. It's called Bling Nails or some shit like that.
She fabulous, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
shit, the nails are blingy, man. Check her out, Royal Create. Also, home of the Mood Wings. Like, you can get your whole you dig up. Prom season is coming up. You better get your order in.
Yeah,
now.
Prom season, you got Valentine coming up.
Yes, all that
All-Star game for the people in Chicago.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
All the little Tatiana.
They want to come out and find them an NBA player.
Yep, all that's coming.
Or somebody who's not an NBA player and say he won.
Got a
I'll
flex.
pull that
Does that
back.
still work,
Yeah,
man?
it works.
Who else we got?
Niggas used to walk around and take some book bags on. That shit worked.
Oh,
Look like
man.
you hoop somewhere.
Somewhere.
Yeah. We got Hoop Till It Hurts, man. Earn your
I got the
glory.
socks on today.
Oh,
yeah.
I see it in the
plug,
No
no
got the
camera on,
graffiti
no camera.
joint.
No camera on, yeah.
Yeah, man. Hoop Till It Hurts. Own your glory. Earn your glory. Damn, fucking tongue tap today. Then we got Alley Cakes. Alley Cakes was here for 2 weeks, man. Hope everybody got your orders. We got Versatile You, She Slay, Fluffy
We
Vision.
put in a sweet potato pie. Nothing before she got out of here. Nothing. Lemon cake or nothing. No pound.
I tried. Damn. Mom told me she was on vacation.
She ain't doing no work.
No, I couldn't even get her to make no brownies for me. She was super petty.
She here vacating, huh?
Yeah.
And
But she
didn't
don't
want to
know
do
what
no
oven
work,
is
huh?
no more. That's my dog, though. What else we got? Fluffy Vision, Sighted Vision, Partaker Cigars.
Partaker Cigars.
If I missed anybody, man, blame it on the mind, not the heart.
Shit, just put it in. Just come on. Type in what sponsor we missed.
Don't worry, we're gonna start charging for ads. $10 ad.
Yeah, man.
Poor
What
person.
sponsor we missed?
Yeah.
Just put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in there.
Put it in the comments, everyone.
Definitely.
That's
This
how
is
this shit
going
works,
out
too.
into the internets, man.
Yeah,
It's worldwide, man. It's worldwide programming right here.
Again.
we might be local, but still.
Gotta think big, man.
We might be a little local, but
Gotta
still.
think big.
No. We worldwide, bro.
We worldwide.
We worldwide.
West.
Motherfuckers out in Cali listen to us.
And thinking worldwide, you know what I'm saying? We still think it's small because, you know, it's other planets, you know what I'm saying? We on the Earth, on the galactic space.
I said you been in line this week,
That's
huh?
what it is.
You was in line this week?
I do it with the glasses on. I do this. What type of episode we finna have, man?
Oh, man.
You put the glasses on. I do what type of
That's what it
episode.
was.
Black intellect over here.
Intelligent wise.
Yeah, man.
Is it high? So, man, 2019 came to a close. Y'all, did we do any reflections on the year last week? We didn't.
No, not that I recall, man.
Anything memorable from 2019 you gonna hold with you as you go forward?
Nothing in particular, man. And I can think about it. I'm gonna hold with me. Like, yeah, I think we did do some reflections last year.
Let
For
them
last
shit
year.
be.
You said you
Great
were
years
ready
be
to
the even years, man. Let them years come in.
the odd years you ain't
I've
with it.
never heard
Don't be
that.
good. Don't be good for me.
It'll be good for you.
Don't be good for me. Them even years be solid, man.
It's even years.
Yeah.
Shit, as long as you hear they solid.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I'm
great.
saying.
That's great and all. That's probably most important, but damn.
You gonna be that dude, so we gonna skip right on past that one. Skip that one off the motherfucker.
Oh, man.
Well,
You got married on the odd year?
me? I got
Even.
married even.
See?
What you was what? Even?
Oh, yeah.
Even years.
My son was born on the odd year though.
See? That's a bad thing. Both of us were born on the odd year.
Oh, man.
All of us were born on the odd year. I knew the hell supposed to be got Fanny. What's that, 15? Got DJ on 9.
Oh, man. Here we go.
This ain't right.
This nigga tripping.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah, we're gonna skip on like that. Man. So, as of January 1st, 2020, in Illinois, it is now legal to purchase ganja, marijuana,
Weed.
reefers.
Booger sugar.
Everything booger sugar.
Yeah, everything booger sugar down. Yeah, everything booger sugar.
Everything.
You don't know what drug is drug no more.
They lace it all with something. But man, it was like, it was a historic moment for Illinois.
Shit.
And people came out in the droves. Like, did y'all see the lines at those dispensaries?
Did you see what was made?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what was made.
First 2 days, I think almost close to like 5.6 mil. First 2 days, broke a record.
I ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Broke a record. We the 11th state to have it. Already broke a record as far as like
Opening day.
consuming it. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man.
Like, I don't want to hear another weed head say anything about people wanting to buy Jordans.
the way the
Man,
line was.
But shit, man.
Yeah, the lines was
You knew that shit was gonna happen anyway.
I didn't.
Shit. What?
They opened
To
it
make
up.
it legal and just to try to be the first people. Man, you know,
Part of
black
history.
folks, white folks, everybody, you know they gonna line up for that bullshit just to see what was to it. It'll die down now.
Yeah, it was open at like the dispensaries open at like 6
Shit, once they see
in the
the taxes added, they no, fuck that.
You
They
think
looking
so?
for they neighborhood weed man now.
morning. You think,
That's how they finna get neighborhood weed man finna kill now.
you think so?
Oh hell yeah.
But you know what I was thinking about that, man? I'm like, okay, you got the black market, right? And now they see what they made. You think they gonna try to like set something up?
They
where
probably up their prices a little bit, but I'm still cheaper than you going in that store.
They probably up their price. Shit.
Who,
they
as
gonna
far
up
as
their
black
prices.
market?
No, black market gonna stay what it is. Just shit. They gonna have it. But the thing is, I just ain't no shorts. I ain't taking no short. Bitch out there when it ain't no shorts.
Ain't
Hell
no
no. Ain't no
Can't give me that.
$9.
What? Nah, bro.
Hell no.
Go to one end and tell them.
You don't tell them. Y'all just paid taxes. Y'all want to pay the $50 for a dub sack. Crazy.
That's crazy.
You crazy.
You think they gonna try to tackle black market even more as far as like state troopers and more law enforcement on that because they
Yeah.
making so much money?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to eliminate the competition.
Yeah, but it can't be eliminated. I mean, I don't know. I guess we gotta look at it and when back in during the bootleggers time, right?
Yeah, prohibition.
Yeah, when they made alcohol legal, and
Right.
how did they weed out the bootleggers?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So it's always
Because
gonna be
eventually
that.
they was able to.
But honestly,
Yeah, it is because you damn sure can't find them bootleggers like that.
No, not at all.
But you probably want that shit dangerous.
the hooch,
Or the late night liquors, you know what I'm
the
saying?
late night liquor store.
Yeah.
It was one out west though.
Yeah, I remember the one out west too.
Money.
I remember that.
But
Yeah.
but the
Yeah, I
thing
remember
is,
that one.
was they making their own liquor and shit?
Probably
like that?
not.
They were
Probably not.
They
Just
were
selling
selling
that
that.
for
They probably
Yeah.
someone had a liquor license getting it wholesale. And they were
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
when they stop selling,
Then
then
we
they can
will.
come here.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I mean, the more I looked at it, like man, I was driving to work, and I was playing a hard knock life. Like shit was on shuffle. Hard knock life come on. One of the lines the whole said was like, "We must not violate our blocks."
Mhm.
And that line stood out to me for some reason. Like I heard this song like 10 million times,
Right.
but that line right then stood out to me. Cause I'm like, for years, motherfuckers who look like me have violated the fuck out of our blocks,
Right.
killing each other over the sale of weed.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll let a motherfucker who don't look like us come set up shop in our blocks.
No problems. No worries.
No problems, no worries. And then go
mean,
send
yeah,
a single
no
phone
worries.
call.
I mean, I don't know.
And then go send
I don't
a
know if it's a
single line.
let. I don't know if it's a let. I don't-
But by let, I mean go support.
yeah.
Yeah, because they did have law enforcement with them. And like,
Yeah, like I mean,
Off
okay,
the
you,
security.
like motherfucker come by the building, there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
But for you to go willingly stand in this line and go
Yeah,
support
and
it,
support
like
it.
that's let.
yeah.
That is.
That's a
agree.
let, and I'm like, that's crazy,
But
bro.
if we look at it, I don't think it was. Now when we do look at it like that, I think it was more whites and other races than blacks in them lines though. So.
No, it was a game. Like,
Yeah, it was a game, but no, I don't think it was. I think it was more of.
Okay, then let them stand in line by themselves.
Yeah, I think it was way more of them than what we expect.
Continue calling Lil Ray Ray on the pull up, man.
Yeah.
Like do that. You wouldn't have stood in line and like I was looking at the taxes on that thing. That shit was
Man, that
nuts.
shit was ridiculous.
You had 3 different taxes on the receipt.
That's crazy. So they
On
said,
top of what you spend for your weed. Like I'm like, this shit is an expensive habit for real.
yeah, they were saying it was close to double from street value.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, dang, close to
Damn.
double, yo. That's crazy.
So man, you know,
Yeah, to each his own, man.
hopefully, you know, some of that. Well,
And then
where is this money going? Is it going to
With the
benefit
tax?
us how?
The tax money.
Yeah.
yeah,
Finna support you. Don't worry, we'll get into it.
cut down that the deficit, the debt.
For Illinois?
Supposedly.
Yeah, for Chicago, I know that much. I know most of that tax money going. As far as the Illinois, yeah, Illinois dead also. Shoot.
Yeah, but just with
If that
that,
was then why
I all
every
type of
state
laws
was
and
like-
pass under our nose that we ain't paying.
They always do.
Yeah, definitely.
They always a million laws pass every year.
So it's supposed to be have y'all heard about the trade-in law of your car? Like you can't,
The value.
when you trade in your car, you usually don't get taxed for it. Now you're getting double tax.
Yeah, it's like 10.
You get
anything over
taxed for your
10,000.
car and the taxes on the car that you're gonna get.
Yep, anything over 10,000.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
And those thousands of dollars right there.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
definitely add up to
that's
like
thousands.
3,000, 4,000 extra.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? And it just make you like, well, fuck that, I'm gonna go and sit with this motherfucker
I'm gonna
now.
keep driving this Taurus. I got damn
I'm gonna sit with it now. Since I traded it in.
Yeah,
I can
man.
break the dash.
That's the dealership finna work a major number off.
Yeah, they're gonna have to start dropping the price.
That's
of
what
the
they
car.
gonna have to. And that's who complaining about it. Is
The dealerships,
Yeah.
because they're gonna get her hard the
That's
most.
who complaining about it. The dealership.
Yeah.
They said the government just snuck these damn laws up in. Gas done went up also.
Oh yeah, gas went up.
Gas went back up.
We gonna get to our gas going
For
up.
more than one reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Also, with this buying this weed, you know, when you go purchase the marijuana, they scan the back of your ID or driver's license.
Right.
So now they actually keep a
record.
ongoing record of who's actually purchasing this stuff for recreational usage.
Yep.
So I don't know the exact logistics of it, but like if you own a fire, like if you have a concealed carry,
a FOIA card, yep.
yeah, I think that voids it out.
Yep.
Because you now are openly saying you partake in drugs.
Right. Also, if you work for the city, the state,
State.
you know, that's all. That's all.
If
also
you receive
on file.
government assistance.
Right. If you receive government assistance, public aid, yeah. So that's
See, that's like a target now.
Yep.
You see what they did there?
Yeah, you see?
You get into a car accident or something, and you got children in there, DCFS coming for your kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, it's
All
like
on
they
the
targeting
barcode.
now.
Yep.
Now they targeting.
All in the barcode. I mean, people got to go to jail. That's how they feel. You know, we was like last year. They said it was the lowest of people actually going to jail, man, in Cook County. Like the numbers was low, man. People got to go to jail, man. People got to make money. Ain't nobody doing nothing.
Going to jail is a business, man.
Yeah, it's a business. Definitely a business, man.
Damn sure business. That's why I'll tell you shit. They stop drugs, then what other job they gonna have?
Exactly. So you got to make up something.
Drugs is a good 70% of their job, 75% of their work day.
Right.
Now the other is what, traffic. It ain't like 100 people is killing 100 people.
Exactly.
You see?
And now the intake on drugs is totally different than it was like as far as like cocaine and heroin and weed. Now more people, they said last year more people died of opioids in Chicago than murders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
the fentanyl, what?
yeah, the fentanyl.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
That's
So
the fentanyl.
yeah, so I mean it's different. The intake is different. So they like, man, how can we catch people, man? If they could just pop a pill and be in the crib or something like that, we can't. Man, how you gonna catch somebody with pills on them? Yeah, so yeah, man. So this should be interesting, man. This whole marijuana legalization, man. We're gonna see what transpires.
We're gonna see,
Man.
Gotta look at it about 5 years from now, right?
5 years from now, it should tell us where we at.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. So
Where we at, Matt?
Shit. Where we at? So for I think this is what we want about 10 years now. It's been a steady decline in the population of Illinois. People are getting the hell up out of this state.
yeah.
Not even this city, this state. They are getting
Out of
up out of
Illinois.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Over 50,000 left and something last year, I believe.
yeah, but that comes from a lot.
A lot. It's not that people are just like up and moving. Then it's like, man, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Like a lot of it's Section 8.
Section 8, they move you.
They
gotta
move
go
you to
another
these
state.
rural places like Iowa, Minnesota, and Wisconsin.
Indiana,
like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like
So
the boost their economy.
Jobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the major part of it. You see, then you got violence that people just want to leave.
It's tenfold. And some people like they want to get away from this weather. Like I know a lot of people. I'm tired of snow and cold.
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
weather definitely.
Moving out to Vegas and
And
Arizona.
other places, man. Illinois is one of the fastest. You know,
%.
Oh, it's definitely, and it went up, I think.
I remember when it was 7.75,
Man, that's many moons ago.
like 99.
and what we in 11 cents on the dollar now?
Yeah, close to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man.
11 cents on the dollar, yeah, that shit is crazy,
They
man.
still charge
Illinois is expensive, man.
too, man.
Yeah, that shit is dumb. I still refuse to buy one. And when they ask, I'm like, nope.
You be out.
I'm walking out there with my shit. Fuck that. I'm not
I'm
buying
bringing
it.
my own bags, man.
I always forget the brand, but I'll walk out of there with that shit in my hand.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
Giving you for some shit I'm finna throw away.
And just imagine doing that though. That's crazy though. Then you go to other states and things like that, and you be like, man, I'll
Other
get that
states?
bag for the free. Like,
Other states go to another, like, go outside of the city.
and
Yeah,
you'll
that's
get
all,
that.
yeah.
They give you
Yeah.
bags. Yeah, that's true.
Only other suburb that I know do it is Oak Park. We'll go to
Oh,
Berwyn. You go over here to Evergreen Park.
Evanston.
Evanston. Nobody charging for that.
Man, they give you the bags.
Yeah.
Man, they don't want that shit.
I be taking the bags, like, man, I take like 7 of them, like, just to throw them in the back or whatever, man. Yeah,
You
that's
have
crazy.
to, man. Man, Chicago, Illinois in general is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it is, man.
And that's why I knew the marijuana shit.
That's why they did
gonna
that. They want-
overtax that shit anyway.
Because one of the reasons I can see that because it's a tourist. Chicago's still a big tourist city.
Yeah, one of the
So
Yeah,
big-
it's
legalizing marijuana, that's gonna bring in.
a lot of tourists.
Yeah.
Some
I
is
can go
gonna
there and smoke.
yeah, some is gonna be ridiculous.
But it ain't like everybody else. It ain't open smoking.
No, it's not. It's not no Amsterdam.
Yeah, it ain't no open
Be
smoking.
careful of that, man.
And that's what it's like I was at the we did the sneaker ball for New Year.
Okay.
So as soon as we did the countdown, motherfuckers just started flaming up. I'm like, oh yeah, they going to jail. I said,
Going to jail now.
I said, oh, they going to jail. You know ain't no public smoking now.
Right.
Yeah, it's legal, but you just ain't finna smoke anywhere and anytime.
They was inside doing it.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they walking through the lobby of the just smoke.
Oh,
I said,
wow.
yeah, they going to jail.
Like,
Uh,
nigga,
come on,
you can buy it.
Yeah, come on,
It ain't
man.
say you
Get
can
on
just
that,
sit out here and smoke.
No.
Blow you smoking.
Then they tell you can't do it on your front porch.
No
nothing.
sports action, no smoking in the car.
It's just like drinking, just like the alcohol.
Exactly.
You know, ain't no public intoxication, none of that
You
shit.
have to
So,
indulge in pride. Right.
yeah, ain't no driving while high. None
And
of
it
that
might
shit.
be a little bit worse than alcohol. At least with alcohol, you can somewhat cosmetically hide it. Like if you got a cup, a red cup, or what they call it, the brown paper bag, you don't actually see it.
Right.
You can't hide weed. That's in the air.
Yeah. Like if you smoked it,
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
in
hide it, but if you have it on you, it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like to have it in possession, that's fine.
Yeah.
But to actually be out and indulging in it,
Nah, man, there's no way to
They
hide
on
it.
your ass with that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's take our wins how we get them, man. This is the 3rd year in a row that the number of homicides in Chicago have declined.
That's what's up, man.
Let's take our flowers as they come. That's a good thing.
Yeah, just like we talked about, because more people dying off of opioids.
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
What is that?
In Cook County, you had more opioid-related deaths than you did gun violence.
That's crazy, man.
You know what that mean?
Somebody got that bomb out there.
No, the shooters was off that shit. The shooters was off
The
opioids. Ain't no more shooters.
The shooter's been off that
Yeah.
shit.
They been off of it.
Yeah, them shooters died off the shit.
Damn.
So yeah, they probably plotting their hit. Overdose.
Fuck this nigga up. Sitting there rolling off 5 of them boys.
Get there and have a fucking heart attack.
That's crazy.
Get to their target and have a heart attack.
That's stupid.
That's terrible.
Elizabeth, I'm coming. Come to meet you, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That just let you know the shooter was off that shit, man. They off that shit.
Oh my god.
They popping them bitches just to go do a hit, so I know it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy.
so might as well
that
talk.
fentanyl is getting the
Let's
motherfucker.
talk about the elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
Oh, 45.
Oh,
Oh, 45.
yeah, man.
Cool. 45.
Yeah. This week, man, as far as like politics, it was crazy, man.
Why you say I declare war?
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
Nah, we ain't getting that far. But he definitely putting it out there that we crazy. Like, we a crazy country for doing this, man. Or should I say,
he crazy.
those people up there crazy, man. Like, yeah, the government, cause like we ain't do nothing.
I ain't know shit about it.
You said you didn't know anything about it.
No, I was chilling.
I ain't know the guy they killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Second General Salamine.
Yeah.
He was a commander, one of the most loved in Iran, and yeah, he was basically. It's basically they did an international assassination on him, and he's as far as like comparison, he's like
The vice president.
or Secretary of State. You know what I'm saying?
Iran.
Iran. Yep, that's that. So yeah, and he was related to one of the top people also. So yeah, I mean, they calling him a terrorist now and saying he killed Americans, which a lot of people saying that's not true. You know, because he was fighting against ISIS and things like that. They said as far as who's happy over there, ISIS is geeked up about it. You know what I'm saying about the whole about
Which one your boy Trump in bed with ISIS or
No.
cool with him?
No.
No.
So yeah, so this happened. When was this? Wednesday. Thursday, right? Okay. Yeah, man. So
No, it happened actually Friday. It happened Friday.
right. Okay. Yeah.
Thursday night, so you know.
Going into Friday,
Yeah.
could be they Friday, but yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's definitely that's a dangerous move what he did, man. It's gonna cause a lot of tension over there.
And something
Which
like
we already in war. We already was in war in Iraq over there, so that has never stopped.
They never stop.
So that goes to explain why gas is certainly going up right now.
Oh yeah, they control a lot of the petroleum, man.
But
The vast majority of
yeah, definitely.
right now gas is going up because our government said it ain't because of the war yet. It's because because just think about 2-3 months ago we was just at an overflow of gas.
Yeah,
We had all our refineries was full. We couldn't take anymore. So
they said like 2 weeks ago that the gas was actually supposed to go down
because so it right now it's just going up because your local government sent it up.
Don't worry, it's gonna go up some more.
It is gonna go up, and we know that's what all play a part in it. But
yeah, when stuff like that, and with the way they hit him with a drone.
Yeah, it was a drone strike.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
So this is not the first time we've seen
motherfuckers
this.
sitting in a bunker somewhere with a remote control.
Yep. Like PlayStation, man.
yeah, man, that's what it is, though, man.
That's where we at.
The
with
drones
it,
are serious, man.
as far as war. Yeah, that's where we at as far as wars, man.
Yeah, but your boy he on Twitter, he reckless tweeting now.
I mean, that's the usual, that's the norm for him. No,
Yeah,
like, that's nothing new.
He's
been recklessly tweeting.
Yeah, he's been recklessly tweeting since he got on Twitter.
That's nothing new.
But now it's crazy.
You know, it's him, man. So
right, a lot of
memes.
memes.
With him is as a black person, I'm cool with his ass.
You say you cool with him?
Yeah.
You voting for him this
cool
time
with him.
around? You got your vote?
Hey, if don't nobody else come up, ain't no sense of keep putting people in there that's gonna lie to you. This motherfucker, again, I'm gonna tell you, this motherfucker come from you face value. You know he don't fuck with you. You know he don't give a fuck about you. All that shit. He ain't lying to you.
So
you know it.
He got your vote?
I ain't even voting. Fuck that.
I've always tell people, man, local government means more to me than federal.
That's
Yeah,
most
that's the
important.
only one that affect you.
It affects
hands
you
on,
more.
That's who affect you hands on. You're right. So
I mean, he definitely gonna win this year, though.
yeah, Democrats on some bullshit. They
ain't even ready, man. They ain't got nobody.
He pretty
they
much.
focusing on too much bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why Trump.
They ain't. this is his way of not being impeached?
Yeah,
So,
it could be a
president
different,
has
right?
never been impeached.
You can't, right? Or is it
you can.
You can.
It could be a distraction. Yeah, I mean, it happened with Clinton. Clinton did that also. He made strikes around the same time.
I thought he was already in. I thought he was already in
But
combat.
the focus wasn't on him when he made those strikes in '98, so it was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this is nothing new from a president. Like we see this all the
just
time.
go to war.
I think
If
the
it
new
keep
part
your
is
ass
that he dude too transparent.
Just hit that button.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You said
That's
what?
exactly
Soon as he
what it
pushed the button to do it, this motherfucker hop on foot.
Oh,
That's the problem.
Yo, that's Mr. Smack DVD. That's
Right.
my boy Q be
Oh,
saying
Bobby,
that, man. He calls
As soon as he
Smack
killed-
DVD.
As soon as he killed Osama, shit, he had a whole press conference.
He did
and
the
bragged
same
about it.
thing.
Yeah.
But
It's
to
a
equate
new
the two
day
is different.
now, man.
Like,
It's a new day.
Osama bin Laden was America's #1 entity for like 10
Says
years.
who?
He was already a target.
Says everybody.
Yeah, man, we don't know what that man.
We don't know.
We ain't up there to know what that man done did. We done trained that
They've
motherfucker.
been looking for this motherfucker
Because
forever.
they've been looking for him don't mean it was right.
I ain't saying it was right
You
or
see
it was
what I'm
wrong.
saying? Shit, we being the bottom at the totem pole, the bottom of shit. We don't know if they killed him justified or not. Shit, we just know they killed him, and we apparently he's supposed to be the head of the 9/11 attack. So
Bin Laden used to always put out the mixtapes.
yeah, they
From
looking
the
for
underground
they
right
looking
now.
for
He
this nigga
stays
underground.
keep
Rap.
on mixtape mode, man.
Bin Laden stayed.
Who is his DJ? Who is he? Had Hype Williams back
He
then.
stayed dropping the
He
diss
had to
track.
have Hype Williams, man. Hype was hot back
Oh,
then.
man.
Who was his cameraman?
Yeah, who was this cameraman? He got special effects.
Y'all ever seen that movie Zero Dark Seven?
Zero Dark 7 or 30?
Zero Dark the 30.
Yeah, Zero Dark 30.
You ever seen that shit?
Nah, I never
Yeah,
watched
I watched
it.
it, dude. That shit was
Yeah,
deep.
man. I'm praying for all my fellow soldiers,
That's
man.
what-
That's who I'm worried about.
Man. Praying for them, man.
That's what it's
all
about.
military
They
folk,
going
man.
back over to fight some shit we ain't got no business
Yeah,
fighting.
people who just enrolled, just got in, fresh off of the basic training, they sending them.
First
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? You in the guard, wherever, they all going, everybody going, man. Over 3,500, man.
3,500 been deployed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
It's
man,
crazy,
like
bro.
our prayers for a safe return is out to you guys. Hopefully this gets rectified sooner than later. Hopefully.
I mean, ain't no war ever went.
Oh, you want to say rectified? How you rectify it?
No, you can't. Ain't no
Hopefully
win.
it comes to a culmination.
Ain't no wins in war, man.
No. Yeah, only thing you can come away from the meme's been like crazy.
Yeah, at first, like the first 3 minutes was like cool, but then like man,
Yeah,
it's been
no
like
cheat.
3-4 days. Like
I mean, but this is society now. Everything's a meme.
yeah,
No matter what it is, how serious it is, it's a meme.
doesn't matter, man.
Like you can see somebody get their head blown off on TV and they gonna make a meme out of it. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy how they look at stuff like that in all seriousness. But hey, I mean, a lot of people haven't been like with Iraq. What happened in Iraq? I mean, everything's more like out in the open now. That's the whole thing. So I guess people haven't been a part of it. Now they're gonna witness it though, man. And people, and they said they already, like, they made an attack in Kenya right now. They killed one U.S. American soldier in Kenya.
Yeah,
Of course, that would be the first place they go to is to Africa.
Africa.
Yeah, and I'm like, come on, here we go with that, man. Like, yeah, just find the easiest target areas, man. Yeah, so that's already started.
So they gonna kill all the American people that's outside of America.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna start with first.
Yeah, that's how they
Hey,
get it started.
did he
But
tell them to bring their ass home? Did Trump say y'all go?
He
didn't tell
said
them-
it's gonna be over real quick. That was his words. This
He was
will be
like,
over
man,
real quick.
if they touch any American embassy or any American, like it's gonna be probably the worst shit they could have ever did. He said the big threat.
Yeah. But
I fucks with him, man.
But it's just funny. Like I'm like, wait a minute. Like this dude doesn't look over no plans, no nothing,
man. He just talking,
and he
man.
just talking crazy,
He
like
just
reckless.
talking, man.
And the way war is, the way war goes now, like the engagements of war is totally different. It's dealing with technology, like cyber attacks, biological warfare, things like that. So just imagine, you know, because you know they tied Iran is tied with China and Russia. Right. You know what I'm saying? Russia already they last year they came out. They got a hyper supersonic missiles, which is like the only way you're going to be able to detect them is at 20 miles. Now think about that. At 20 miles, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? They dealing with cats like that. That's who they in bed with, Iran, and also like with cyber attacks. What? Just think about it. What if they're able to get to a grid to shut down everyone's cell phone? Well, you got banking, all types of stuff that's going on.
Shut my shit down. When you open it back up, please have some money.
Or just the internet, period. Shut it down. Like a lot of people bank online.
I was rich as hell before the damn internet went down. That's money, man. Hell no.
Make sure they hit Sally Mae. Somebody put the address on them.
Hell no.
It's like, bam, you know, make sure y'all come to this address because we might not be there. And they put Sally Mae address. I was cracking up. I was like, that's what I'm talking about, man. Be the first to hit that spot, huh? Yeah, man. But yeah, it's crazy though.
That's what we in, man. That's the life of an American right now.
Yeah, America.
It is what it is. To the
it is.
Yeah.
Where we at, man?
I live my ass in the mountains. So.
Yes, it's gonna be our first.
With their asses.
Our first installment of Fuck Florida.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's a new state, man. But Florida's still up there. Fuck me up.
Florida, man.
While sleeping in his home, probably tired. Wake up to his house being broken into. That ain't what got him though.
Right.
Woke up to the burglar sucking his toes.
Wait. He sleep. He in
his bed. Knock the fuck out. Slow and slow.
Breaking his house.
Sucked his toes.
He was sucking on his toes, man. And he woke up, right? And asked him, he was like, man, what the hell are you doing? And he was like, I'm sucking on your toes. And they got into it.
Ain't no stealing that. He broke in.
Dude must have wore a lot of chanclatas.
Yeah, so the fight, they started fighting him, man.
First of all, why would you wake up and ask him what the fuck he doing?
Then
you're not supposed to be here. I'm waking up. I'm hitting your ass.
Right, exactly. But that's mid-sleep. Like, maybe he woke up like he thought he was in a dream. Like, what the hell is going on? Then he looked like, cause you know how you first wake up, you like, man, what? You trying to get yourself together. Then you see, that's super random. Somebody sucking on your toes, like, and you like, what the hell? Like, what? And he said, as soon as he said that, he was like, I'm sucking on your toes. And then the fight broke out. I think he kicked him. And dude grabbed his genitals and I'm like, oh, wow.
Oh, that was next.
I'm like, so... He said that was... that was next. Oh, man. This is Florida, man. This is Florida.
Now, is he fighting this man?
Yeah, they started fighting.
Is he fighting this man because he had no business in his house? Is he fighting this man because he didn't want that particular person sucking his toes?
I think it was a number of reasons,
man.
I think it was a number of reasons. First of all, what are you doing in my bedroom? Second of all, what are you doing in my bedroom touching me?
First of all, why you in my house?
How do you know they not in my bedroom? That they didn't have a relationship.
Are you robbing me? Like, you know what?
This man is just breaking this man's house. A stranger breaking in a stranger house. They got ties, man.
And it was Christmas Eve too.
They got ties, man. Come on,
so they got ties.
Hell yeah.
You been watching them?
They probably been together.
Awesome. You said
they've been together.
That's
before.
what it was.
Yeah.
Damn. You just gonna put that? That's it. They've been together.
I don't see nobody.
That's your story.
Just breaking in your house, suck your goddamn toes for no reason. If we had this relationship already.
So you think it was already established? That was
one nut, ain't none get stolen.
Oh wow!
I'm tempted to.
No, they called him a burglar. They said it was a
because
burglar.
Because he don't want it to come out. The nigga he gay too.
Oh, that's what it was.
It's like you mean to tell me that this dude broke in the house, right?
And suck your goddamn toe.
No, he walked past looking at all.
He walked past that 80
looking for
TV.
all the valuables, and then caught a glimpse of his toe peeking out the cover. Like, oh hell no! Oh, I gotta have that shit.
Oh, I got. Oh shit! Oh hell.
Yeah, I think you know what? Now that I read about the story more, I think you might be on to something.
Man,
because they said, guess what they said he also did? He said when he got the dude out, the dude smashed his window and his windshield resident car. He smashed the window.
Shit.
And that's so he
Chick
might be up.
shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And he tried to say it was a birthday.
That was on some Chuck and Larry shit.
Yeah.
Chuck and Larry, man.
Dude, chick must have been at home and he felt the way about
That's
that.
what it was. Oh wow.
You know, we're sucking my toe. What the fuck out of here?
Call him a burglar.
He like his toes being sucked. This guy knew it and was doing it.
Man. The wife woke up like, what the hell is going on?
The wife, was it the wife or girlfriend or something?
I don't know.
And he tried to fake it off in front of her.
It could be
he
possible.
undercover.
That's down low, brother.
Download. There you go, bro.
That's why I be like, fuck
Look at
Florida,
these guys.
See, that's what
Florida.
Florida.
Only weird shit like that happens in Florida.
That's where we at.
Breaking in my house and sucking my toes.
Man,
Breaking in.
dude, man.
Yeah, that's some outlandish
Ain't this some shit?
Right there. The audacity of you.
Yeah, man.
All
Fuck
the
the money
shit
that I
that
got
we
on the
doing.
table. You just come grab my foot from under the cover and go to work on my shit.
Just work, man.
I'm cool.
I like the color of the mother. Man,
That
hell
nigga
no.
got a pedicure. Oh, hell no. I got that shit.
Just fuck all the valuables. Just fuck all that.
Oh, man.
This nigga got money sitting right there on the table.
Came through.
Jury right there on the table. he just said hell with all that.
That's what happened when you told him.
Just hell with all that. I want some toes. I know what he like. Next, man.
I know what he
Next,
like.
man.
I know what he like.
Oh, man.
It is bad that we go from that to a more serious.
And they both probably in the bed together. The guy and the girl, and he sucking his toes. He went, yeah. They both wake up. And he trying to, what the fuck is you doing?
That's what I was
trying to
thinking.
throw her off.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Trying to throw her off.
Ah,
Nigga,
that's what I was thinking too.
motherfucker, you
man.
know, did he grab it? Come on, man. Yeah.
I didn't know she was here. I didn't know she was here.
Oh,
Yeah, he do it. The gay man, the sucker, he trying to entice him. I bet she ain't doing this.
You want to come and take you so bad.
Let that nigga be.
Wow. The Gator State, man.
Ah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So from that, we go from something so ridiculously dumb from that. We're going to stay in Florida, but we're going to go to something a little bit more, I ain't going to say a little bit, way more tragic and unfortunate. It was a four-star high school recruit, Bryce Gowdy,
Okay.
from Miami. He had received a 4-year scholarship, full ride to go play football for Georgia Tech.
Okay.
This weekend, I want to say it was New Year's. It might have been New Year's. Or New Year's Eve. He committed suicide. Walked in front of a freight train. Killed himself. And they're saying that it was because he was stressed out over his living situations.
He was homeless,
Yeah,
right?
he was homeless. Like, and
Whole family.
This had been like one of many times that him and his family have been in this situation.
Right.
And it's like his mom was like, over the last few days, like he was almost like incoherent. Like he was like really stressed out, asking her, like, what can I do to help you?
Right.
Like can I do anything? And she was like, to the point she was telling him, like, man, you gotta toughen up. Like, we're gonna get through this. You just gotta toughen up. And whatever. I don't know how he took that.
I think she actually was saying, like, she was saying, because she she was working a job where they underpaid her, and I think they didn't pay her that week or whatever. So she was stressed out herself. So she was like,
like she wasn't being dismissive. It was kind of like, let me get my thoughts.
She wanted to focus on what their next move was. And I guess he probably felt as though like she kind of blew him off, but she really didn't.
But in that sense though, he figured if I take myself from the equation,
maybe that's why how I took it when I read it, when he kept asking her, what can I do to help?
Right, exactly.
Maybe like if you didn't have me to worry about and you just had my little brothers and sisters, y'all would be better.
And his future was coming, you see.
Yeah. And it was like, man, they basically speaking on how poverty affects teenagers.
Oh, definitely.
It does.
It does. But generation-wise, it's different. Like
it is. Like I was in the shower earlier thinking about that. Like I started thinking back to when I was a kid and like, man, like I know my mom bust her ass to provide for my brother. But it was a lot of times where we just didn't have it. Like ends didn't exactly connect. They didn't meet.
Yep.
And like we missed out on things that people just take advantage of.
Right.
Like right now we sitting here with, you know what I'm saying, shirts on and t-shirts. Like I can remember a time in January where we've been sitting in the house with a coat on. It was just that fucking cold in the house.
No heat.
The heat was off.
Right.
And you know, like but I didn't never look at it like, man, if I wasn't here, she wouldn't have to. It's just like these kids, like the accessibility to so many different outlets is almost more harmful than it is helpful.
Right. Because it doesn't. You're saying like because it doesn't create that sense of communal type of effort as far as like being, you know, when you got somebody to go talk to. Or, you know, chop it up with, or somebody that's in that situation where, you know, you close with, whereas though, like, if we know we in that situation and we go outside, you know what I'm saying, we got buddies that probably could be going through the same thing.
Yeah.
But we got that
but it's an unspokenness.
Exactly.
You take it off of me. Because I can remember, like, when it did, like, when we did get the heat back on, like, I was so happy. I could just go in the house and not have a coat on and shit, whatever. Like, who the fuck I'm gonna tell this to?
Right.
Because to have heat on your house, that's a given.
Right.
But not knowing there was people, like some of my best friends who want shit way worse than that.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind. I was one of them. I didn't mind telling what my situation was.
Like niggas didn't have beds and shit.
Man. Cats can have food to eat sometimes.
For
real. Like, man.
But see, that when I say generational, right? When you think of this generation now, they more privileged than we are. Majority of them do have both parents.
Okay.
Majority of them do have both parents. Nigga, my whole block, I didn't have my daddy, ain't none of my other friends had their daddy. Nobody.
I can attest to that.
Me too.
Ain't nobody. Right now, man, I'm talking about it's majority of them couple or got some type of male figure there, and they not going without as far as that. They struggle is different. Them not having Jordan, them not being able to get a pair of Jordans is suicidal to them.
I mean, it's something that's out there.
Yeah, it's something that's out there. But if you compare
for real,
but if you compare it to the generation beforehand, they way off.
Man. So basically, what you're saying is now these kids are more materialistic.
That's a fact. But just going without that shit was normal for us. That shit was normal for us.
I'm like that.
And majority of the time, just think about it. You didn't have heat, but shit. You just go outside anyway. You was outside majority of the time. These kids ain't outside like that.
Yeah, that's true. That's
These
what I was
kids
saying.
ain't outside like that.
You don't have that connection with other people.
You ain't got heat,
that.
shit.
Yeah.
The whole shit. I'm pretty sure, like you said, and you know friends that probably was going through the same shit.
Right.
But shit, y'all ain't saying shit, but y'all outside together.
Right.
Y'all outside
or you'll just go over to somebody else's crib that might have heat.
That might have heat. You just chilling.
You know
you don't even know you freeload off the heat for the time being. You just chilling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, it created that sense of, you know, like that rapport between other people. But I mean, like we was talking about, people more distant with each other.
Man,
as
I
far as
don't
like
know
the
what
kids
it is.
coming up.
I don't know what
Man,
it is.
you'll see them, it'll be brothers and sisters or friends, they'll be texting, and then you ask them, like, who you texting? They be like, oh, I'm texting him. Well, I'm
right
texting
next to
her.
each
Like,
other.
wait a
Yeah.
minute. Like,
They right in the same room with each other.
Next to you, like,
yeah.
oh, wow.
And with my neighborhood now, right, like, it ain't even kids around, like,
outside
playing or no little kids. I'm like, where the kids at?
Right, exactly.
Where the hell the kids at, nigga? We used to walk around the block, you know, talking.
Yeah.
Getting into it with other kids on the other block or families. That shit don't even exist
Not
in my
at all,
neighborhood.
man. That's why I was playing ice cream.
That shit
The
don't
song
even
Ice
exist
Cream.
no more,
Back in
man.
the day, we'd go outside, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, Mom, throw out some money, the ice cream.
Yeah.
And then everybody come, and when the ice cream truck there, you end up meeting new people that you didn't even know was on the block. Because everybody come outside with the ice cream
we
truck.
lived in a 36 unit building. If I didn't have it, go knock on the door, borrow some sugar, some bread, some ketchup. That shit don't exist,
no,
boy.
they don't. No.
I bet you they don't even know to borrow shit like
that.
To do shit like that.
Yesterday
they went shit. They going crazy, cussing their mom, all type of shit.
I rode through my old neighborhood. I hadn't been over there in months.
Okay.
And I like where I work is not far from there. But someone just told me, like, just go swing through that. It's just like, I kind of paused in front of my old house and then I looked at the park. I spent like 97% of my childhood
At the park. Yeah.
There was not a soul in that park yesterday.
Yeah.
It's still kids in that neighborhood, but there wasn't a soul in that park. And yesterday was a pretty, like for a January day in Chicago, yesterday was fire.
Yep.
It was like a smooth 48 degrees.
Yeah, we've been out.
It wasn't raining, it wasn't snow outside. Like, you've been outside.
Man, let it be snow. Oh, it's over. We kicking it out.
Even if it was snow, like a day like yesterday, you was outside, there wasn't a soul outside. I didn't see the crackheads outside yesterday.
Wow.
But I'm like, it just shows how the dynamics of everything have changed.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, the more you get into it, like, poverty affects people differently. It's unfortunate that this young dude, Bryce, thought that taking his life will be the end all to all that. When actually, you just added more grief to your mom.
Right.
Siblings, man.
To your siblings. They lost their big brother. Their mom lost she lost her oldest son. Like, fam, they would rather struggle with you than suffer without you.
Right.
That's what a lot of kids need to realize. And you know, like, the rate of suicide is on the rise now.
Yeah.
Especially among teens.
Yeah, from 8 to, what did they say? From 8 to 18. Like, that's like the second highest thing right now on as far as teens is concerned. And young children, yeah, it's crazy.
So, like, as adults, y'all knowing, seeing this now, we gotta try not to be as dismissive.
I mean, it's damn near like, it's hard too. Like, you wouldn't know.
Nah, you wouldn't know, but that's why I'm saying, like, we gotta try not to be as dismissive with them.
Right.
Like, oh, man, your ass be alright, chill out. Actually, he probably wasn't. That might have been his last straw.
Right.
Because she told him, like, yeah, I'm gonna be alright, just go get my blanket out the car. And he went to go get a blanket and never came back. Then she started to worry when, like, 6-7 hours had passed. Like, well, okay, where the hell he at? He just went outside.
Right. Sent somebody to go look for him. When he came back, she knew something happened.
Yep, they got a call.
That gut feeling.
You all, like they said, it was an accident by the train.
Yeah, that mother.
She said she just felt it. Like, I know that's him.
Yeah, that gut feeling on mother. Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's never the answer. So
Freight train, man. I lost a friend to my first day of college. First day I'm due to be at Central State in Ohio, and my cousin banged down. They called the house. They went on a fishing trip. They said Tyrone died. Got hit by a freight, man. That shit just, I ain't know if to go to school or not, man. Yeah.
He purposely did it, or like?
No, he didn't. I mean, it's so sketchy, but
right.
They were like, man, they was waving him, trying to tell him to watch out.
Oh.
And he was ahead of them, and he
couldn't
looked
hear.
and didn't hear. this kid and see, and do we know that he purposely got hit by this train too?
Right.
See, we don't know that neither. If he chose that route, man, that's hurtful because he the big brother. That's why I'm coming. His siblings, man. His siblings gonna think the same shit, man.
Right.
When times get hard. Time get hard, shit. His next brothers, let me go on here. Or I'm hurt so bad that I wanna go where he at.
Right. Yeah, depression is real too, man. Definitely, man. Like,
Man.
That's why, man. Like, as far as that's concerned, definitely, man. Like, I was like upset about the whole Ron thing when he was closing down mental health, facilities, and it was majority in the black areas, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I think that as far as getting help and things like that, that's important, man. That's definitely important, man, because you never know what people going through, man. It's good. That's what I'm saying, like, going back to what we talked about, man. It's good when you build that camaraderie and stuff like that, you're able to talk to people. It's helpful, man.
Yeah.
Let you know, like, you're not going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Alone.
Other people could be going through it also.
So this normal.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you, and then you look at it like, oh shit, if he can handle it, I can handle it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That could be inspiring, man. So, yeah, man. Or just get help also, man. Therapy and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that at all, man. Yeah, man. So, that's what's up, though, man. Prayers to the family, man. Definitely,
prayers
man.
to the family of Bryce Gowdy. We'll keep saying his name, man. Rest in peace to the young brother. I hope the siblings, they see. I hope someone gets them counseling so that they don't look at this as that's the end all, or that's the proper way to handle any adversity, man. Yeah, man. Check on your loved ones.
Yeah, to know that kid had something going for himself.
Definitely promising future, yeah.
Knowing shit, if he was that good, man.
Yeah.
2 years next, he's been,
Right.
Could change the fortune of the whole family.
The whole family, man.
Exactly.
Man, mental health is, I can attest to it. It's real, bro. It's real.
Yeah, it's definitely real.
Damn, it's real.
Yeah, man. That's a sour subject. How we get.
Top of the year, bro.
How do you? Might as well just go ahead. Like David Stern, former commissioner of the NBA, passed this week as well on New Year's Day. Yeah, man. A lot of people say he was like the godfather of commissioners.
Right.
Like of all the major sports leagues, NFL, NHL, NBA, he was like the forefront. Like he was the epitome of what a commissioner should be.
Yeah, that's what they say. I mean,
yeah, I don't want to get
two sides to that, but you know what I'm saying? Because you saw what I sent y'all on the text. I know y'all read that.
He knew the black athletes was where the bread.
Exactly.
The money was gonna come.
Yeah, he called them magical Negroes. He compared them to Disney characters, like Disney got Mickey Mouse and we got Michael Jordan. They got theme parks, we got arenas. Like, wait a minute, like.
But that's what it is, though.
Yeah, so
in a scope
so that's how they look at us like magical Negroes.
But also, it probably like I ain't even that type of dude. But I think you also want like what content was it taken in?
What you mean?
He
like,
said NBA could be just like we would be like Disney World out here. Like they got Mickey Mouse, we got Michael Jordan. Yeah. Like he was saying, like you can get all your pleasures from the NBA.
I can see that.
Like
if he said,
no, the history of us being called caricatures. You know what I'm saying? And characters. That's a long history. That's as far as that go. Darky and all of that. All of that's a long history, and he's totally aware of it because he's a lawyer. So he knows how to use words. It ain't like he doesn't know how to use words. Dude's a lawyer. He had a own firm and everything. So, and then also, they said he was fighting like housing discrimination and things, but at the same time, they let Donald Sterling stay in the league that whole entire time while he was fighting housing discrimination. You know what I'm saying? And he was Donald Sterling's right-hand man. They was super cool with each other because they both had firms. So I mean, it's two sides to the whole thing, man. It's two sides to that whole thing, but yeah, man. But
he was just a good racist, man.
I mean,
a good one.
Look how many young black millionaires he made.
Yeah, man.
So,
no executives though. We got no executives, no coaches. You know what I'm saying? People that's behind the camera, behind the scenes that got long-lasting careers. Because once you out of the NBA, do you got a chance to actually be in the NBA and you have the most expertise in the game? No. It's likely that you will not be invited back. So, I mean, you know, we got one owner. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say that word, just that word alone. Yeah. Still using that, man. We was using that other day with Stir, man.
So we use it for the white man. Why we can't use it
call
for the
him
black
owner.
man? Yeah.
To call them both owners.
Yeah, he an owner. Shit.
He owns the fucking team.
We let the white man have that. Why we can't give it to him?
Can't give it to him. Don't call him one.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, call him one.
Just call him an owner.
Yeah, he's an owner.
He owned the Charlotte Hornets.
I mean, much as you don't like that word, shit, we
Words
use it
matter.
for all the white people, man.
Words matter though, man.
We've been using it for all the white people. Now we got a black owner and we don't want to address him as owner. Come on, let's give it to him. Shit, fuck it.
Wow.
Put him on the same playing field. Maybe something will change behind that.
Yeah, but
yeah. I mean, I guess he was good, man. I guess he was good, right?
They keep your pocket now. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
yeah,
There
man.
you go.
Don't
Give you no credit, nigga. This the same shit. Just go ahead, man. Man, my feelings
You just
right
beat
now.
up a black man for being an owner and he just called me a nigga. I tell you, you the worst type of black man. You the worst type of black man. What? Kickback etiquette, right? Kick it etiquette.
Okay.
Kick it etiquette.
Is etiquette to this shit?
Etiquette, people like, yeah, you're supposed to have etiquette with your kicking.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, if I had loans, this was always my philosophy. If you hit me up like, what you on? Hey, let's go have a drink somewhere. Let's go out to eat. All I'm showing up with is my ID and my phone. You invited me out. Right?
I mean, in some cases, yeah. I
There you
guess.
go. If I'm at the house chilling, like, hey, yeah, let's go get something to eat, man. Come down here with me. I ain't bet. I'm bringing my phone and my ID. I'm not bringing no money.
That's all you bring?
Yeah. You told me to come out, nigga. I was at home. I was chilling. This wasn't on my agenda for the day.
Oh, man.
I feel you. I got that service, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, y'all don't feel like that?
I mean, in some cases, yeah. If y'all, but once you say where we going, and you know you better buy some money. You better not just bring your goddamn phone and ID with you.
What idea was it to go?
Don't matter.
It do matter.
No, if I say what you on, let's go there, and you agree to go in, you better agree to have your own money too.
No, that wasn't on my plan.
That was not so that you.
If I'm sitting there, if you call me and I say I'm chilling,
but you still gotta, but see, when I'm asking you,
let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings or some shit. I don't know why it was random.
Okay.
Let's go there. I'm not bringing no money.
You ain't bringing none.
No,
You invited me out.
So that means you supposed to. So you saying you ain't never invited nobody out there? Because you don't want to pay for them.
Nope.
This dude, man.
he lying.
Oh man.
He lying. He called me, man. He like, man, what you on? I'm like, shit. Like, man, you want to go to this Kanye concert? Kanye concert? The Yeezy? The Yeezy? Shit, yeah. Back took care of me, man.
He took care of you?
Yeah. Well, okay, then. I see where you coming, but it be plenty of time.
Cancel on me. I just got a ticket.
We know what it is.
She could get her head in.
We know what it is. You think I was gonna get mad at you for using me as a? You think I was gonna get mad?
He said you was
George,
That's different.
George, you think I was gonna get mad?
That's different. I had a spare ticket to something like, hey, I know you fuck with, you ain't come rock with it.
Right.
This is my man's.
Right.
That's what it's supposed to be. But I'm talking about like if you just randomly hit me. Let's say for instance when we was running the McGee's.
Yeah.
and you like, hey, let's go to McGee's. I'm not bringing no money. That's not gonna strain your pocket. Nigga, the wings were 10 cents. If I eat 20 wings, nigga, that just cost you $2.
Man, you brought money.
That's for. We all agree this is our new kicking. This is our spot. Like we was in there. Hey man, she not the McGee's, man.
The old McGee's.
The old McGee's. I
don't know. Maybe they back. I don't know.
$10 wings?
10
wings?
10-cent wings.
On Tuesdays? Lord gee, we ain't had shit to do on Tuesdays. Neither.
Especially when we get playoff basketball was on. Man, shit. Get that market getting right.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'm not doing that shit.
You're not bringing no money.
So that's the only etiquette rule.
So basically saying no. If you ain't paying, I ain't going. That's your rule right now.
Don't invite me out.
Don't invite him out.
If you ain't.
Don't invite me to go spend my money.
I'm glad when I invite you, I'll be like, yeah, it's free. Like most of the spots I do is free.
Well, man.
I'm glad I do that, man.
Like first time I went to see Kanye, it's like, we gonna go see Ye tonight. And I know I ain't have bread like that. Kanye was probably the hottest shit in the industry at the moment. He's like, yeah, we just gotta stop at Jules right quick. I'm like, for what? You gotta get a can good. What? I grabbed me 3 fruit cocktails. You got $1? You coming there with a canned goods, you get in. Like,
right,
we
exactly. That's it, man. And we got in for the canned goods, man. It was Thanksgiving, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Nobody was rocking with Ye though that time. At the time, right? Nobody really knew who he was.
Here they was.
Yeah. People was just talking, and you know what I'm saying, while he performing. I'm like,
then it's like,
yo, Ye is like we right here, Ye right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The stage is like not too far up. He right here. We rocking with him or whatever. Crowd like, man, whatever.
They just mingling.
Yeah, ain't nobody worried about dude. Like, whatever, man.
but then when they played through the wire, motherfuckers, you saw eyebrows rising like,
oh, that's dude? Yeah,
That's
they looking, yeah. That's a shame, man. Our city, man, we didn't even know. They looking like, that's dude? Oh, okay. I'm like,
what was that, Slicks?
Yeah, it was that Slicks, man.
Yeah.
You remember that club you been there, Keith?
No. Where is located at?
Remember what was that, Zentra?
Zentra used to be,
Right around the corner from Zentra.
and all of that. Yeah.
Dragon Room.
Right around the corner from Joe.
Boutique.
Yeah, Boutique used to be over there.
That used to be the spot.
That whole little area was a club.
Yeah, Dragonfly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That used to be the spot. You was
Yeah.
gonna fall in something over there.
It did. Did you go to Zentra's that time when we went to Zentra's when what's his name showed up? Russell Simmons?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, you see a lot of people just pop up out of nowhere, man.
That was like prime location. It wasn't too far from downtown Chicago. It was still kind of upscale. That was the spots over there.
Yeah, right next to the
boutique
Greens.
and all that. Yeah,
It was right near the Greens. Yeah, man.
Dead and over there off of Randolph area, Randolph and Halston area.
Yeah, the meat packing
You
district.
got the Gentra's, Shadow Bar, Chromium. What's that?
Shadow Bar, Dragonfly. What's that?
Victor Hotel.
Victor Hotel.
Victor Hotel,
Right.
yeah.
Sawtooth.
The W used to go up. Man.
Yeah, we want a W.
The W used to
Dizzy
be
one, man.
lit. What?
That's no
Man.
more. We ain't got spots like that no more.
No more, man.
Nope.
It was so much stuff going on in Chicago at the time, man.
Yeah,
Now, like, I think you got to know somebody.
Yeah,
now,
low key
man.
spots was busting back
Yeah,
then.
exactly.
Clubbing, man.
Yeah, man.
When we first graduated college and came home, we made it our business. We got to check out every club in the city.
Every club.
Every club.
Every club.
Only club I didn't hit was Secrets.
Secrets out on
Third
147.
Yeah. I couldn't just see
I
myself.
never went to Secrets either, but everybody used to talk about it.
Yeah, I heard about Secrets, but I just couldn't make myself go out on a
Way out
Thursday
there.
night to fucking
Stupid.
Dalton.
That was it, man. That was it.
Oh, man.
I never went to Adriana's either. That just seemed like it was
Nah,
bad
I didn't do
business.
that.
Yeah,
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I did the old, what was the old, what's the name? What's on 147? Not Mr.
Ricky's?
No, it was the
Mr.
old
Ricky's.
Arnie's. No, it was a club. It was a club. But it used to be like 60 something or whatever, and then they moved
The
it.
Real?
No, they moved it out south. But yeah, I tried to do that. Went out south. It was a shooting. I was like,
What about the 50-yard line?
50? It was the old 50-yard line. They moved it to 157. No, it was the new. They made it the new 50-yard line.
Yeah.
on 100, and that it was a shooting over there. I was like, yep, first, last, I'm out.
We went somewhere to some bullshit party like on like 127, and this supposed to be, I forgot who was there. We walked in and was like, yep, I'm straight. Like, this ain't my type of move.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you always had opportunities, man, to be like, oh, we're not gonna do this. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, he tripping.
Who?
Martin said you tripping.
About what?
About the invite shit.
No, that's real
See?
spill. That's real spill, bro.
Oh, man, you talking about some, I ain't bringing nothing, man.
I'm bringing my ID in my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, your ass gonna be. You better hope you. Oh well, you gonna sit in the car then. You gonna sit in the car.
Oh, we gonna fall out, nigga, because I was at home. I was at home.
Leave you in the car.
In the sanctuary of my home.
We gonna get to the door. We gotta pay to go in.
Cash you to get left in the car. You ain't got no money. I ain't got it for you either, man. Cash you left in the car.
Oh no, man. Yo, get the keys.
I didn't plan that.
You used to do that back in the day too. Get your people in the car, man. You ain't got no money. I ain't got it right now.
Get the keys.
You just leave.
Yeah,
Well, you leave in the car or something?
Yeah, go home.
Yeah,
I'll go back to
Take
what I
that
was
person's car?
Yes. I was at home fine. You called me.
Wait. No, I'm saying you rode with somebody and you in their car. And they be like, here, take the keys. You gonna be in the car.
I'm gone.
You gonna leave them in their car.
Yes.
What?
Yeah,
I was at home.
I'm glad you telling me all that.
That's the why you think about it.
Man.
You
What
think
is
about it.
going on, man?
We always meet at places. We don't never just like carpool. We
now, man.
Yeah, that's now. But back in the day,
Down.
you would pull out for real. Take
Back
my
live. This dude is
Lying,
live, man.
man. You
This
sit
dude
the
is
car.
live, man.
Alright, I'm trying to tell you.
Wow.
Your ass gonna have your own money.
Nigga, you wanted my company. I was at home. You obviously had some shit on your bird. You want to talk over some food and a drink. That's fine. You gonna pay.
Yeah.
Because I was chilling, bro.
Dude, gee. That's the new Mac, man. That's the new Mac. Mac, your ass had some money, boy.
You got something now.
Yeah.
Since they spent it on that. That wasn't on my agenda.
This dude, man.
Nah, I know you lied. I know you lied. See,
Oh, you already know.
the audience don't know, but I know you lied. So it ain't.
Lies.
Raise my right hand on this.
That's the new you. So from this day forward, that's what you said.
Don't invite me out if I got spell.
Alright. So, bitch, when I call you chick, man, and you say, man, why you invite me? Because I ain't have enough.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm like, man, I have enough for you. That's gonna be his line, man. That's what you all you can tell me?
Right.
Man, I
I
have
ain't no
enough
money
for
for
you.
you.
And I'm okay.
That bitch lied, man. That nigga lied.
So what if you throw it? Let's say what if you throw a barbecue or something? You just tell people to bring some shit, right? And they bring it.
Okay.
What are they supposed to leave with?
As far as what?
At the end of the night.
I mean, you getting your plate and shit.
Yeah, you get your plate, move to the side or whatever, do what you gotta do.
But let's say like, what if you bought like a 7-Up cake and it's like no one ate it? Do you take that back?
I mean,
you could. I mean, it'd be petty as hell, but
you know,
it'd be petty, but hey, you could take it. You know what I'm saying?
You know you
Nobody
would.
ate it.
what? Y'all didn't eat my cake? Alright. I know where that's going.
Yeah, we already know how you do.
I know where that's going.
Let me get that back move.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
You missed the let me get that back nose.
Yeah, I'm
Everybody
gonna
eat
turn that.
this? Oh shit! Don't worry about it.
Oh man, I'm out. Like,
Nah.
yeah.
Y'all stupid.
So etiquette, your kicking etiquette.
Well, kick it etiquette, bro.
Wow.
Should you always bring something to a get together?
Yeah, I would think so, but most people don't.
I don't
There's
know.
most people that don't do that, but you should though.
Because I just left one, right? And it was a BYOB, but I thought the BYOB was
Bring
the
yours.
bottle was for us. But I
Wow.
think the way it was looking like they was bringing their bottle and they was giving it to him to, I guess, to stock his bottle. I ain't know. I came in drinking my shit already. Now my wife was like, "You gonna open it now?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's BYOB." Shit, if they want some, they could get some of this.
You actually supposed to bring a bottle for the.
I didn't know. I mean,
host,
that's
too,
good.
though.
See, I don't know.
Nope, I didn't hear that.
You said you didn't hear that?
It should be bring your own bottles.
BYOB means bring your own beverage. But that's what that means to me. So I'm bringing what I'm drinking.
Y'all some cheap, man. Y'all cheap as hell.
Ain't that what that mean to you?
Y'all cheap as hell.
I don't know, man. It was a
but
BYOB.
you still supposed to take care of the host, though, man.
Hell, he take care of me.
Wait, man.
How you gonna invite me somewhere and don't have a drink for me?
He invited you.
I could have did this at home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand that one then, George. You gotta tell me that. It said BYOB, and I'm thinking bring your own.
But you going to this person's house though at the same time.
What the fuck that mean?
So that means you bring something as a gift.
I'm bringing my company. I'm bringing my personal.
Yeah, maybe I'm on the Mac shit right now, man.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. That's what we just turned it into right now, man.
I'm on my Mac shit right now, right now.
You just turned it into that, man. You jumped on board, didn't even realize it, man.
Maybe I'm on the Mac shit because I'm like, it's a BYOB. I brought the bottle that I was drinking. I didn't know I was supposed to give my bottle to him.
Even wifey knew it. She was like, you drinking?
She ain't right. Her ass ain't right. What?
She is right. That's why she asked you that. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna drink it now?
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. The host at least supposed to get like a sip of.
So what about
something like that before you bust it open?
So what about drink alcohol? I just bought a 2-liter RC. Am I supposed to give him that?
If you don't drink alcohol, you bring them some wine or some alcohol.
I'll buy you some other.
Okay, I mean this teaching me because I ain't. BYOB. So when you go to these functions, like you got batter and berries, be eating, and they say BYOB, do you leave your bottle there for them? I don't understand.
But that's not somebody you know though.
Oh shit!
This is an establishment, man.
So it said BYOB.
What? Come on, man. Let's be for real.
Oh,
man.
okay. So if
it's somebody you know, man.
I don't know, man.
See, that's what, man. Shout out to Steph, man. That's what I'm talking about. Get him right, man. Get him right. That's why she's there, man. To get you right, man. What's wrong with you, man? Jeez, man. You talking about, man? I'm drinking it up. Like,
yeah, I didn't know you supposed to bring the bottle for the host.
Well, now you know this time, man.
Next
go round. You gonna still pull the same thing?
No, I won't go.
You sound like wrong, man.
I won't go there, man. I'm gonna bring my bottle. I'm gonna bring the bottle. I'm gonna drink my shit.
Oh man.
So whatever.
It's like I'm paying him to come to his house.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
I'm paying you to come kick you with you.
Man, no,
that's what it is, man. You paying him to come to his house.
It's just like hospitality. That's all.
You don't have
hospitality. You don't have it. You don't have it.
But that's crazy.
You ain't.
The hospital.
You ain't go to school down south, man.
I mean, they teach us to
bring on where hospitality originated, man.
But
hospitality is for the host.
For the host.
I'm saying, but you also can show like reciprocate. That's
I'm saying thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying thank you.
I enjoyed myself.
And then you taking a plate home too?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
I didn't take a plate. I left that alone. I ate all that. I ate all everything.
No, but like in all seriousness, I'm talking shit because like when you had yours, I was like, what do I need to bring? I do form folks like, what do I need to bring? But that's different. Like, it's my homie. Like, I don't know, man. What? That's my man.
That's the same thing, though. So if somebody invites you to their crib, you don't think somebody inviting you to their house, you don't think that's a form of like.
See, Mark said the same. Mark said, no, man, you don't have to bring the host a bottle. Just me.
Is he by his phone, man?
All the liquor.
It's just a form of appreciation.
I mean, I understand that, but it ain't. I mean, you can show that, but you ain't gotta show it.
You don't have to do it, but it's a form of appreciation, man. It's like an unwritten rule type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I mean, let me know. I need to know this shit. So I know all the BYOB parties I want to attend. I drink my shit in cocktail rotation.
Let's see.
You in this cocktail rotation.
Hold on.
Oh, we got a phone call. We called.
We trying something new in the new year.
Okay.
You watch. Let us know what to do.
Mark Green, this is Maul of the Crib Podcast. You're live right now, sir.
First call of the year, man.
Big fella, what's good,
Only
baby?
call, actually, on air.
Yes, you're the first.
My understanding of BYOB.
Uh-huh.
Bring the host of bottles, man. It just means the host doesn't want to supply the party with all the liquor.
That's what I took it as well.
But I was saying it's a form of appreciation, you know what I'm saying? That they invite you to their home. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Right. I mean, that's a choice, though. You make a choice to bring something. Like, BYOB don't mean you have to bring me a bottle. That means bring your own liquor, enjoy your own liquor. If you want to bring me something for coming to my spot, cool. But it's not an obligation. When somebody says BYOB, it's just pretty much mean don't expect me to have all the liquor, bring your liquor.
Okay.
I'm supplying the food.
Exactly.
All right.
I agree with that, and I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I'm also saying that it's an unwritten rule, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you just to show some sense of reciprocity. Like, man, I'm glad you invited me out to your home. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit you off with this. You know what I'm saying? And then and let it go, let it ride, let it rock out. But I mean, it's definitely not an obligation.
Next time I would think of that. Drink my liquor. Yeah, that's what you're right. You're right.
They gonna bring his ass some barefoot.
Yeah, he get mad. You bring
all low shelf type
hell no, some 211, some malt liquor.
Yeah, mad dog.
It's the thought of bringing you that.
Night train, man.
All right, what?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, well, that's
Hey,
what
look
it
at
is.
that, man. Give us a round of applause.
Yeah, we did it. First call in of the year.
First call of the
Mark
podcast. We had 8
Yeah.
episodes.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've ever
We
called.
gotta start doing it. We're gonna do it from that.
Breaking
Yeah,
history
we gotta
right
figure
there.
out how to do
Yeah,
that.
breaking
Yeah.
history right there.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't you motherfuckers get no ideas like, hey, I'm gonna phone in to the podcast this week.
I tried that last time.
And
But
I
the
promise
fuck
I'm gonna play dumb.
did he want to answer none of that? I try to go in with the line when we were doing that. When it was just you and him. Y'all want to sell my shit. Y'all want to sell shit, these bitches.
I did it when I was on the bed, on the ankle, the Achilles.
Yeah, he was telling. He said George trying to come in. I'm like, fuck George. He should have been here. He should have been here.
Hey, did y'all see the Kevin Hart doc on Netflix?
Yeah.
I didn't catch it, man.
Yeah.
Talk about it, man.
It's dope. It's a real dope, man.
Yeah.
It's not what you expect. Like it's called "Don't Fuck This Up."
Okay.
Originally, I thought it was gonna be like some type of comedy thing. It was everything but that.
Okay.
It was like a behind the scenes showing his work ethic, showing where he come from, and just like him as a person.
6 episodes, man. It was nice.
In totality, it don't show him in the most glamorous light either. It shows him in his most vulnerable states.
Okay.
It was like
So both of the incidents, the scandal,
it talks about the scandal he had with the infidelity with his wife,
and then
and then the one that almost made me-
LGBTQ.
the LGBT, the whole thing about him saying he didn't want his son to be gay,
Right.
which I
Shit, I
disagree on that.
don't want my son to be
Yeah,
gay.
I don't know what man does,
Mm-hmm.
but it does that. Then it also showed like the most to me the LGBTQ thing and the marriage thing, like that's something else. But it was like one particular scene that like damn,
Dad
that's
shit,
fucked up.
huh? The father shit.
Oh, not the dad shit. How when he was full of that oil on that plane.
Yeah.
And he
So
started
plane?
talking.
Oh.
Yo, shit.
I had to do it.
He started talking reckless to his homie.
To his homie, yeah.
Like reckless.
When you say reckless, like disrespectful?
Like super disrespectful.
Like status wise, like you.
Like you basically you're nothing.
Damn.
Like, hey, yeah. Because he was like, man, so what if I fall off and this fail? Then what you gonna do? And dude was
Shit
like,
like
man, I was
that.
getting money before you. I'm gonna get money after you.
Yeah.
And he's like, do you own a home? Do you own a house? Do you like? He was just like really like he was berating him.
Belittling him.
Yeah.
Wow.
While his wife was sitting right there.
Why the guy's wife?
No, Kevin Hart's wife right there.
Oh.
And it was like a plethora of other people on the plane, and it was being recorded.
Oh wow.
To the point where when that plane landed, Buddy was on that business.
Oh yeah, he ready.
He's
It's his trainer at that.
Yeah, but it's his trainer and
it's
his home.
day-to-day trainer.
That's his
homie.
trainer?
Yeah, and homie. He a part of the team. He a part of the whole
dude
team.
was ready to put hands
his
on
trainer
Kevin.
is his personal, one of his buddies, his best friend.
He was like, he dropped his bags on the clipboard, like ready to put his hands on him.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know.
His wife told him he was wrong though.
His wife told him he was wrong. He knew he was wrong.
Every year.
Did he apologize?
Yeah, he apologized.
He did, but at that point though, that's when you start looking at your buddies like, okay, I ain't gonna take this business now. You see what I'm saying?
We beyond friends.
Low key, you start looking like you probably don't say that out in the open, but then you start thinking like, at first you like, man, we was family, but no, this business. Like if we fall out like that, I'm gonna look at it funny, like, oh yeah, okay, cause you know everything about me, you know.
Right, exactly.
And I know everything about you, but when we cross that line of that type of disrespect,
but
okay,
what started it? How did it go there?
Just liquor and I think gambling or
liquor and
talking shit.
Talking shit.
So they talking about the game.
I don't know.
They was playing cards on the plane.
And it led into personal life?
Probably did. Yeah. That's exactly what
Liquor
happened.
is alcohol.
No, I call it truth serum.
See, man.
I call it a truth serum too.
It was
So
like
you already
business.
looked at him like that, basically?
I mean, it's like now I see what I am to you.
Wow.
Now I see what I am to you.
So if I'm him, I accept your apology. I mean,
But it's not gonna be the
Nah, it
same.
ain't.
but now I'm setting up moves as to where I don't need you.
Right.
I got my own.
Although he was like he was making money.
And to that, even before they showed this, like not to show like, man, he's a great guy. They had already showed how he had made moves and he was already doing his own thing. He had his own entity going over there. But it was just the fact that Kevin's his guy. Right. And like, you know, they were all getting bread together. Of course, Kevin's the breadwinner.
Right.
But it's like, I'm attached to him. So when you belittle him like that make it look like you're a peon. Like, I put you on.
That's but here's the thing though, like I wouldn't say put him on, because like he gave him an opportunity. Some people just don't take advantage of that. And he didn't have to, the dude didn't have to jump at the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And when he did, he made something of it. And you said before, prior to that, he was already doing something.
Exactly.
Just like that goes back to like LeBron with his people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how I like it. Like, to be honest, before that incident, I looked at it and I thought of us. I'm like, damn, that's the move right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's the move. Like, you see, like, they go out to the concert, they're like, you know what? They just shopping on some bullshit. Like, hey, we're gonna make this a Versace day.
Right.
Everybody going on stage on Versace.
Okay.
His buddy's like, hold on, man, that shit too much.
He said, oh, I don't do all this loud shit. But it's funny, like, the fact that they can just go in there and everybody just throw, we gonna do Versace today. But we ain't fucking,
I think they went to Paris or something.
we're in Paris while we're doing it.
Right.
We ain't on no Rodeo Drive. We're in the land of Versace.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, like, man, like, that's motivation.
Right.
But you see the behind the scenes. Like, I really appreciate that too. Because you know everything ain't peaches.
Of course.
Everything ain't peaches.
And that's all it
Because I'm gonna
takes.
be slapping the fuck out of him before this is all said and done. No.
I don't give a fuck. If you, like I said, man. listen, man. Everybody's blessings you ain't gotta be the head of your blessing, right?
You don't.
You get your blessing through anywhere. You
Right.
see what I'm saying?
You don't.
Everybody, we all carry ourselves that we want to be that person, but you ain't gotta be that person. If you the man and I'm attached to you, and hopefully my blessings come through you.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Whatnot.
If you
take advantage of it, and that's what when you see the teams like the LeBron team and
Kevin Hart,
they taking
and
advantage
to
of
that,
it, man.
he was putting his people in positions to win, but he didn't give them shortcuts.
Okay.
I put you in a position, but it's like one dude, like they producing that one show on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
Like whenever someone right, he'll blow up on him. He say, I'm doing this not as Kevin Hart, your friend. I'm doing this. I'm the superstar actor that comes here. This is how they gonna treat you.
Right.
Like he teaches them as they going along.
Exactly.
So I mean, like you can respect. It's just that one incident
Yeah,
that made it all nasty.
Oh,
But in the end, he asked everybody, like, what's your dream car? Old school, muscle.
Oh yeah, I remember he did that. He go,
yeah.
That shit was
I mean, that's what's up, man. When you the man like that, you should. You should. I mean, like you said, the alcohol, hopefully it don't affect nothing. But low key, as a man, you start actually, looking into this.
I forgive you for that, but also I'm not gonna forget you did that.
Right, exactly.
Like that, like you humiliated me, my G.
I mean,
and it wasn't necessarily on camera because the camera.
It's the fact you did it in front of people that I circle.
I would see.
It's the fact you did it. Period.
That you did it.
The
period.
thing,
because I'd rather for you to do it in our circle than to try to do it
on camera.
If you
doc series, like this is forever. We always go back there and watch that. My children can watch it.
The camera's rolling. It's just like the camera's rolling daily. So life goes on. I ain't really focused on that is the camera.
Right.
Because it ain't guaranteed that we was going to sit this out anyway to the public.
True.
This shit could have been just...
No, they was doing this for the sole purpose of it.
Yeah, that was the whole...
But
that was what it was designed for.
But bad happening in front of the... I'd rather for it to happen in front of your peers, in front of the crew, than you try to play me in front of some live.
I guess if it had to happen, I'd rather it happen in front of my people.
Yeah.
Than
to let
you did this shit in front of Jay-Z and them.
But here's the thing. Check this out.
You try to play me in front of them.
My thing is, if it was really sincere, his apology and everything, how about you edit that then? Why does the world need to see that?
But
you know what I'm saying? If your apology is actually that sincere,
I guess
they probably
what?
Listen, but
what we doing?
But think about it though. It probably went to his and asked, should we leave that in, and he probably agreed to it. Like we don't know.
Who you said the guy probably agreed to it? Like leave it in. Oh yeah, that's possible.
Let it in. It showed that this shit real.
Right.
I don't know how real can it be, but yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, but
I like the I didn't like it, but I liked it. It was the relationship, the father shit. Like,
he went in on his father.
No, man, he was just like, shit. This is my father. Like, much as he went there and did drugs and all that, this still my father. And I'm like, damn.
yeah, because it was like
me, I don't take that shit.
His pops was sick. Like his pops is sick. Like he got some type of issue with cancer.
Right.
I mean with his lungs. I don't know if it's lung cancer or whatever. I forget. But his pops was like, I need to holler at you for a minute. Like, man, I need this oxygen tank, breathing apparatus type of thing.
It was like $7,000.
He said I need $7,000. He said, and Kevin, like it was so like I respect him for that. He's like $7,000. All right, I give you 20. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Gave it to him. He still has that open relationship with his father. Like I appreciate it because that's much how I am with my father. Like you can't do nothing for me as a dad right now.
Right.
But I'm not gonna block your relationship with my kid.
Right.
And that's how Kevin is with him and his kids. Like his father come around and he's there for his kids and whatnot. But you can tell he's still distant from him from how shit went.
But isn't that what parents are designed for? To actually help guide and create an individual that's gonna be their own person. That's all you are as a parent.
But see,
am I right or wrong?
But in that, like, it's the ways that they went about it, right?
That's a good point.
You see, although we here to do that for our kids, but if you doing it the way they abusing drugs and just abusive all over and all that, and then you turn out to be successful, like, well, shit. Like Joe Jackson. Yeah, we mad that he whooped it, but y'all say he whooped his kid into stardom, but still he whooped his kid. Like, he abused him, I guess it's just the way. What they turned out to be is what they turned out to be.
What to that, I think what with that, I could personally see what was going on. Like, his mom was always the rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here he is, proverbially.
It was damn like in life, right, Matt?
Yeah. Similar to that. He's on top of the world.
Okay.
Financially, he's a superstar. Like, he's an A-list celebrity, all that bullshit. But his mom ain't here to celebrate that. But here he is, his father, who wasn't predominantly there, Like you see that, and I mean, you just look at like that's my dad. Like I gotta whatever happened in the past, I can't control that. That hurts him more than it hurts me.
And he still helped bring you into this world.
Yeah,
he was part of that whole design.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Just like Ye, same thing. He said he went same thing. Kevin Hart went through. Ye
but you know what?
And Ye said he's closer with his father.
But you know what that comes from? You know what I'm saying? Success make that relationship. But success make that relationship the way it is. He couldn't be that person broke. He couldn't be this person broke.
I am.
You see
that's
what I'm
not necessarily true. Because then it's another thing when we talking about that Rodman. Dennis Rodman. He said he had a story when he met his father for the first time. He hadn't seen him in years. He said he met him, shook his hand. They went to dinner. They talked a little. Then he paid for the tip and everything for the food. After he was like, nice to meet you, and that was it. And never saw him again in life.
I mean,
so it could be. It's also another side to the coin. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know. I just think like if you got that opportunity to share with that person that actually created you, and you can mend that whole thing,
Mac,
go ahead and do it.
Comparing it with you, man, as much as you probably you're a Hatchet. Shit, Hatchet cool, and you know it. There would be forehand
now.
See, I know the Hatchet of
you see, like you see it now. Even then, like I didn't let it on. Like we were just forming our friendship. I didn't let on to it. I had a strong like distaste for that dude, and that's just my father.
Right.
But it took me losing my mom to realize that, hey, like at the end of the day, that's still my dad. Right. Whatever I had against him, or whatever my feelings for him not being there for me in the capacity that I needed him, I got to put that past me now.
Right.
This is all I have left.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it is what it is. And I give him his credit. Like, man, since my son's been born, like, I can count the number of days he has went without calling and checking on my son.
Right.
When it with me.
And also, you can look at it from the other side of the coin too, by him being who he was, by you going through what you went through with him, that rapport and relationship for your son, you're like, okay, he was here for this reason. Okay, I didn't want to do that.
Exactly.
This is what I'm going to do with my son. Because some people, like you say, it could go any way. Some people got the opportunity where they got both parents in their
and they turn out to be pieces of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
so what does that mean? Like, where are we at with that? You can't say like, oh, because he wasn't there, or she wasn't there. We just don't know. That person is their own person.
But at
just
the same time, it's hard to tell a boy. It's hard to get a boy to see why his dad is not prominently in his life. Right. It's hard. You can't rationalize that. And you just got to learn to put that, like, to move past that and go on with wherever you're going, to move on and make yourself a better man. Right. Like, shout out to Pastor Hannah from New Life. He once said something to the effect that maybe my dad went in my life because God didn't want what he had on him, on me. Mm-hmm. And that resonated with me. Yep. That resonated with me. Yep.
Abuse, mental, all types of stuff is generational. You know what I'm saying? So that's also a possibility too, man. I mean, like, I just like we walk in individuals. You know what I'm saying? We walk in vessels, and we're all imperfect. So like to put that on somebody that helped design me and be like, oh no, I'm just gonna hold this forever. I think it'll eat me more than it would to just let it go. You know what I'm saying? It'll cause a cancer for yourself if you hold on to that. You know what I'm saying? Any type of burden or anything. Right. You gotta let that go, man. You gotta let that go. But hey,
it's easy to say that.
Yeah, it's easy to say that. But you have to walk through the fire. How you gonna walk through the fire if you're gonna be bronze? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how. I don't
want to be bronze. Me.
You don't want to be bronze and golden?
I don't know how. I'm honestly going. I'm online. I don't know how to let it go.
Hey man, honestly, man.
And that's with both parents.
We positive, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not. That's with both parents on mine. And I'm dealing with my father based off his illnesses and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like heavy. Mm-hmm.
But
and
also,
knowing if my mom was going through that shit, I probably wouldn't even do that shit. do the shit I'm doing. For my father that ain't wasn't there.
Right.
That's the crazy part. At least my mama was there. I don't know, man. That shit crazy.
You actually don't know until you in that situation.
Until you in that
situation, you don't
so
know.
You don't know how you'll react to it.
But me knowing you, I can honestly say I think you probably do the same thing. You would. You talk a lot of shit with your nigga. Your heart big in the motherfucker. Sometimes I've told you this numerous times. I told you sometimes you give a fuck too much.
Yeah.
You give a fuck when it ain't your turn to give a fuck. I told you that.
Yeah.
That's real, man.
You say get off this.
You want to get back to the shenanigans?
Soft shit.
Oh man.
Guess we gotta do that now. Are we watching Power?
I tried, but shit wasn't streaming, man.
I still
I hope that shit
this
home.
season, man.
I hope that shit come on, man.
I watched that shit last night, man.
Yeah.
You liked it? It was good.
What happened? See, I ain't the
You wasn't
type.
feeling it?
You can tell me. I still want to watch it my damn self. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on right now. I'm
Yeah.
watching after this.
I'm waiting till it's entirely over to watch. I was just about to get ready to start watching Snowfall, man.
Yeah, why not? What you waiting on?
Yeah, I am. Every time I'm trying to get to it, something come up, and I'm like, damn, I get to it. I watched You for New Year's though. I was watching. I got to the 3rd episode though for this season.
Of this season?
Yeah, I got to the 3rd episode. Yeah, man.
Joe motherfucker, bro.
Joy fell asleep at 11 o'clock, man. Man. Yeah,
Joy,
for New Year's
Hey,
Eve,
don't
man.
you? Hey, that's one thing. Hey, when you with your woman and she want to binge watch something with you, and like you be ready to just power through it, and like the shit be getting good, then they fall asleep. Don't watch it without me.
Is this universal? Is this thing on? Is this universal?
That's
the
universal.
script.
Everybody I
That's
talk
the
to
universal script for the
same
women.
thing.
You know where that comes from? See, y'all still fresh. Y'all still fresh. You get 20 years, fuck her.
Damn!
Fuck her.
Damn! You ain't.
Listen, man. You dealing with this motherfucking Steph? She comes in and go to sleep on your ass.
During the
She
episode.
before the damn song go off, she sleep. You think I'm gonna stop and wait on her ass?
You gonna keep watching.
I'm rolling. Fuck that.
You gonna watch it
Hell no, I need her to keep asking me shit anyway.
and hear it after, or so how y'all do the whole after talk about the show?
We don't.
So y'all-
I know. I see the shit. I let her go and see the shit, and whatever
And
she
leave it
get,
alone?
what she took from it is what she took from it. What I take from it, what I take from it. We ain't discussing that shit.
Nothing?
No.
See,
Hell.
do you do the talk?
Listen,
Do you
I'm gonna
do
tell
the
y'all
talk?
this.
See, me
Listen,
too.
y'all.
I
Our
do
best
that
time.
Yeah, we do the breakdown.
Listen,
too,
I'm gonna tell
man.
you what
That makes the show
show.
even more dope.
Y'all know what
Because
show.
she might see something that I didn't
Exactly, getting different
Listen,
perspectives,
Listen,
man.
that's probably good, but our best shows was when we was getting married and shopping houses and shit. We get watching all the marriage shit and the DIYs.
So
and
you was
all.
like my brother.
Yeah, what that shit,
When he was
man.
having his first son, he used to sit there and watch all the labor and delivery
Yeah, I
shit.
watching all that shit, man.
I ain't want to see none of that shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Let's go through it.
that was our
Let's
best
go
time,
through it,
TV
Look
wise.
at this dress.
TV wise, that was our best time.
I don't
Right
care.
now, she watching her own. Man, shit, I ain't watching no Love and Hip Hop all day. And all that basketball, man, fuck that. Hell.
Dude.
The more ratchet it get, the more she'll watch. No, I'm like,
Dude.
man. And
Like,
you'll catch
Ratchet
yourself
TV.
watching that shit.
Ratchet TV.
You'll catch yourself watching that shit.
Yeah, I be
and
hearing that.
And when I catch myself watching it and asking her questions about it, oh, hell no, cut this shit off. Fuck that.
You done fell into it?
No, like I'm that type. Like
what happened? What she doing that
I'm gonna
for?
tell you the best show me and Keisha watch. Like, man, I'm pissed that they canceled it. Love.
Man,
Love is.
That's all love is. I told you about it.
Man, that
man.
show was so fucking dope. It, like, you still should go catch it. Like, it should be on demand or Hulu or something.
Right.
Man. Love is.
Great
go watch
show.
that first season, man. It'll make you look at your mate differently.
Yeah, it's a dope show.
It might make or break you.
It's a dope show, man.
Yeah, Power. It was all that. Man.
See, we can't really watch shit. I'm gonna tell you why we can't watch shit, man. Say some cheat shit. Come on, they talk about some cheat. This is what you get. Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that was you. That's what I get, man. We watching some shit and they talk about a nigga that was cheating or something. She'll give me the.
So basically, what you saying is more so you can't watch.
Yeah.
Not her. It's more so you. That's what it sound like. Yeah, it sound like it's you.
I'm gonna hit her with some
Trying to raise them, man. It's you.
Damn, she don't know how to cook them with these damn sausage and potato. I'm gonna hit her with the. I'm tired of eating the same shit.
So bro.
The same.
Yeah, man. Hey, every couple should have a show that they watch together.
Yeah, man. We watch.
That shit,
I watch her sleep and she watch me
shows,
sleep.
man. We'll watch, man.
Yeah.
Other than that, cause like I told y'all, man, I do not watch TV. When I'm at home, I don't watch no television, man. But if she come over, okay, we watching television, man. Other than that, man, I ain't really watching it like that. Or I wait till it's over with. You know what I'm saying? The whole season. I wait till the whole season done. You know what I'm saying? Then I watch it, man.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
watch
watch.
Power though, man.
I'm gonna check it out when it's done.
You might as well watch it now.
Nah,
you be catching up by the time it's done. You got 4 episodes left.
Nah, I wait. I got time, man. I wait, man. It's coming. I started. Plus, I'm one of them. If I started something, I want to finish that. You know what I'm saying? Because I started you already, so I'm like, man, I want to get through that. You know what I'm saying?
I was going back and forth. I was watching Shameless. I was watching Snowfall. I was watching The Shack.
As long as I got some shows to watch, I'm cool, bro.
All of them.
Yeah, I'm rocking out.
I just recently just started going back watching Blacklist.
Yeah, you
said
talking about that.
We watched all that.
Yeah, it's a dope show.
We watched that together, but yeah.
I fell off after season 2.
Yeah, that's what I did. And so I picked up on the season 3. I forgot that she had killed the Attorney
See
General.
this movie yet, man.
I don't want to see that shit. I heard it was dry.
Yeah, man.
Said it wasn't no action.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's all we had, man. We potted tonight, Joe.
Yeah, we did.
Like we for real.
What time? We 2 hours in?
Just right on the cusp.
So we about to New
We
Year's.
never did this one,
What's
so
wrong with
man,
me? That's how you wake it up. We in it.
we ain't doing this shit no more. It's a long ass podcast.
Yeah, work in the morning. All the time. We rap. Look how you don't even let us rap. You just rap the music. You ready to go already.
I ain't even get my final goodbye. My final
Hey, we was partying today, man.
You ain't do the closing. You do how you do, we do, yeah, that shit there.
We was partying today, man.
Yeah, we potted today, man.
Jordan gotta get out of here. He's like, fuck this. Wrap this shit up.
Do it all the time. You ain't connected?
No, man.
What the fuck is it?
Yeah, I'm on some other. Yeah, but yeah, we definitely did it tonight, though.
We did this, man.
Sports? Any sports?
Nope.
Any sports? We ain't talking about no sports.
We did. We talked about David Stern in the NBA.
Oh, wow.
All right, man. This is the first podcast in 2020.
No sports.
Episode 80, Section 80. I think that's what we would call this one.
Section 8.
Jerry
Section
Rice,
8.
baby.
Yeah.
Valley State.
Rice.
But he wrote 88 at Valley State, so that
That wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah, well.
So we're gonna stick with Section 80.
8 more episodes, y'all. 8 more episodes, Jerry Rice edition. Valley State.
This is Roy's this day key. Whenever he can get the damn outro music going, we'll be done.
So I can stop talking.
Yeah.
So I can stop talking.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
we'll just go with that. This is why unhooked.
We going on. Damn. Don't nobody else hear it? Yeah. Technical difficulties, man. We take it back steps.
Our people definitely hear it, man.
We take it back steps.
All the family hear it, though, man.
Alright, man. We'll be back next week, man. One yourselves. Hey, check on your loved ones this week, man.
Man, salute. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year's.
Happy
The
New
crib.
Year.
Yeah. Man.
He say sports. I'm like, nope.
Nope. Cat's gotta go to work, man.
Y'all rapping. Y'all rapping. Earl, y'all getting the fuck up out of here.
They keep you stupid.
He must got that call from the wife.